Folks, I am Justin Alfonso alongside Martin Dias. Martin, welcome to the TAT. How excited to see some Asian basketball here today.
I am most definitely excited, Justin, and happy to be here. Happy to be on the panel. First time with you, so it's going to be an exciting one.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one here as tomorrow is championship day, so a lot of teams here are fighting for positions. But our first game is going to feature the Guangzhou Luong Lions and the Billion Stars. And on screen are the Billion Stars. They are the only undefeated team left here in leg one, and a win will secure them the #1 spot in the seeding. But even if they lose this game, they will still have a slot in the championship game. And the Guangzhou Luong Lions, they're 2-2, so they're fighting for a spot either in the third place game or the fourth place game. Martin, this Guangzhou Luong Lions team, they're a CBA D-League team with a lot of promise. Then the Billion Stars, they're a team filled with a lot of international players. So if you're the Guangzhou Luong Lions, you're going up against an undefeated team. What should be the mentality and the game plan?
Well, based on the last game, looking at the stats here of the Guangzhou Luong Lions, they had 4 players in double figures. So it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to spread that production across their team. If I'm looking to go against the Billion Stars, I'm really looking to contain number 10, Shu Wai, and number 20, Yi Hao. And that's going to be the name of the game. If they can stop those stars, they might have a bit of a chance here to steal that first loss of the Billion Stars.
So let's see here who will come out on top. As we said, the Guangzhou Luong Lions, they're 2-2. They lost 2 games. They lost the first one to the Macau Black Knights. Then they lost to the Thailand Titans. But when they score or when they keep their opponents under 67 points, they usually win. So the defense is the key here against the Billion Stars.
100%. And right on the money, Sichuan. I hope I got that correctly, Sichuan. But their last team that they went against, right on the money, they're 67 points. So if they can contain and really up the defense here against the undefeated Billion Stars, they might have a chance.
As we take a look at the starting 5 for the Billion Stars, it's Feng Lu, Yi Zhao, George Jovic, Hao Li, and of course the double machine and Adrian Bernard. Adrian Bernard is a 6'10" guy that plays like a guard. And now the Guangzhou Luong Lions starting 5 is Zhang Jiabao, Lu Guanting, Wang Liyang, Yang Zhenjiang, and the one Marquise Madden, who has been the primary playmaker here for the Guangzhou Luong Lions. And last night, the one Marquise Madden played all 40 minutes. And when he plays all 40 minutes, that's when good things happen for the Guangzhou Luong Lions.
100% there. Obviously for Madden, a little bit of a higher load here for him. Having to play 40 minutes is no joke, especially in tournaments like this where it's day after day. So let's see if he still has some gas in the tank.
You, Martin, if you're playing in a 7-day tournament and you're playing 6 out of the 7 days and you're playing almost 40 minutes a game, what's the recovery like at the hotel?
Oh man, it's ice tubs. It's hopefully round-the-clock treatment, especially for these players who are pretty established. I'm sure for them, they're going to want round-the-clock treatment. So in a 7-game tournament, it's all about recovery.
As it is Game 17 here in Leg 1 of the Asian Tournament presented by Capital.com. It's the Guangzhou Luong Lions and the Billion Stars. Like we said, a lot of these teams are fighting for position for tomorrow's Championship Sunday. And alongside Guangzhou Luong Lions that have a 2-2 record, it's the Philippine Aces United, the Shenzhen New Century Leopards, and the Macau Black Knights. So there's 4 squads tied up at 2-2. So the Guangzhou Luong Lions, they need to get ahead here and try to get a win against the Billion Stars.
Most definitely. It's going to be an exciting matchup. This is one of those games where, especially in terms of seeding, a lot's on the line. Obviously, pride for the Billion Stars, trying to keep that streak undefeated and going into that championship game tomorrow. So a lot on the line here. Let's see who's going to prevail.
Now we'll see as the Billion Stars, they have had a hot start throughout this whole Leg 1. They are 4-0. They defeated the Sichuan Jincheng Blue Whales by 5 points. They defeated the Shenzhen New Century Leopards by 13 points. And then they had a breakout game against the Philippine Aces United, winning 106-82. And then defeating last night the Thailand Titans by 8 points. So the Billion Stars have a lot to prove here. And one guy that we need to look out for here is Xuan Yoan. 28 points, shooting 50% from the field last night against the Thailand Titans.
I mean, that's extremely efficient. To have 20 shots, go for 50% from the field, and 50% from 3. I mean, it's 50-40-90, but he's going 50-50-90.
Yeah.
So definitely a player to watch out for. I'm excited to see this matchup. We're starting off at a really good high level here. Some 2 really good teams. So let's see how this matchup fares, Justin.
It's going to be a lot of fun to see how these guys go up against each other, the Billion Stars and the Guangzhou Luong Lions. It's going to be a fun one. A young squad trying to earn a CBA roster spot for their mother teams, and the Billion Stars filled with guys that want to be able to move on to leagues like the CBA, the NBL, and a lot more other leagues around Asia that can get them paid and move on with their careers. As it is going to be game on. It's the Billion Stars, black, white, and gold. The Guangzhou Luong Lions in their white, red, and navy blues. We're going to see how they both fare up. It must be really exciting to see the future of Chinese basketball as well on the floor right now.
Most definitely. And I love what you put it there. You know, these tournaments are exactly for that. So a big shout out to TAT, because this is giving a golden opportunity to the players who have breakout tournaments, and it's just really good film to enter leagues like the CBA, like the NBL. So I'm excited to see who's gonna get their number called and answer the phone and have a breakout performance here.
You know, one guy for the Guangzhou Luong Lions that can definitely get that call from their mother CBA team is Zhang Xiaobao. I mean, this dude had 23 points, 3 out of 16 or 3 out of 11 from the field goal. Not as well as usual, but he has long arms. He plays like a guard, a combo guard almost. He's maybe around 6'5", 6'6". So that's just one guy I'm sure the Guangzhou Luong Lions of the CBA are taking a look at.
Most definitely. I mean, that's the mold right there. A big or a lengthy guard who can shoot the 3 ball. Obviously, efficiency is going to be a question for him, going 30% from 3, 4 for 13. 13 shots from 3, that's a lot of threes.
Yes, that's a lot of threes.
That's a lot of threes.
That's what you call shoot or shoot.
Yes, most definitely. So let's see. Definitely a player to watch out for as we start. Here we go.
Game on. It's the Billion Stars going up against the Guangzhou Luong Lions. Both of these teams, well, at least one of these teams, the Guangzhou Luong Lions, fighting for position here in our tournament. As the ball starts with the black shirts, the Billion Stars, they're undefeated so far as Feng Lu throws it up the glass, no good. And the one Marquise Madden with a rebound, the playmaker of the white shirts as they push it ahead. It's going to be an important game here for the Guangzhou Luong Lions. Important for them to get a strong start.
Most definitely. And you can see off the bat here, Marquise Madden is really the person who's setting the tone here for the Guangzhou Luong Lions. So let's see how he kind of starts off this game, gets to his rhythm, gets to his spots.
Let's find out how the one Marquise Madden, a Division I basketball player in the United States, played for Prairie View A&M in the NCAA D1. It's hard to get to the D1 level in the United States, and he's been to that level. As a beautiful take there, and that will convert for 2 for Lee Guanting.
Beautiful shot there from Lee Guanting, using a little bit of English. He gets that inside hand layup.
Bernard decides to shoot early. He misses. Madden hauls it in. Madden surveying the floor. The playmaker here for the Guangzhou Luong Lions. Guanting fires away. Yes, sir. An early 5-point run here for Lee Guanting.
Stretch big there for Lee Guanting. And you can see Madden is one of those players who maybe if you look at his stats, it's not spectacular, but he does a little bit of everything, just getting players in the right spots.
A good high IQ guy here for the one Marquise Madden, as Bernard is 0 for 2 so far, but Feng Lu will try to clean it up, no good. Ball is tipped and Jot with the basketball. Jot decides to drive, Jot throws it up, Bernard gets it up, Bernard fakes, Bernard still has it, Bernard goes up, still no good, and the rebound will go to Zhang Xiaobao.
A little bit of a wild pass there from John, underhand lob.
Xiaobao spins and fades, no good, and the rebound will go to Bernard. Here comes Jot. The main point guard here for the Billion Stars has been steady and ready for the Stars as he calls a screen from Bernard. He goes down low for a pick and roll. Bernard could not handle, and Xiaobao will retrieve it, and he's pushing right ahead. They go attack, right-hand scoop, no good, and that's a foul.
Foul of disbelief there from number 3 of the Billion Stars. That's going to be Georgievic. I hope I got his name correctly there, but little bit of a light foul there. There's going to be 2 shots at the line.
At the line right now for the Guangzhou Luong Lions is Yang Zhenjiang, one of the main scorers for the Guangzhou Luong Lions. In their previous game, had 17 points alongside 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 46% in the field. So that's a pretty impressive line there for Yang Zhen Yang.
That is rock solid. A little bit of everything there for Yan Zhenjiang. So let's see if he can recreate that in this matchup today.
As the Guangzhou Luong Lions up with a 5-point lead early in this game. As you see, Coach Song Tao Yan has been leading this team throughout this whole tournament. They had a lot of games slip their way, but let's see if they could get a dub as the Billion Stars here with the basketball. Now it's with Yi Hao Zhao. Zhao pulls up for a 3. That's good. Wow, that's an impressive shot there from Zhao.
That's a tough shot off the first sequence as well. Coming off that pick, little snatchback action to a pull-up 3. Beautiful shot there.
Pure confidence as Xiaoban will try to answer off the glass and good. I guess the bank is open on a Sunday or Saturday afternoon.
I guess they're open till late. I thought it was until Friday, but seems like it's still open on a Saturday. Good response there.
As here comes the point guard of the Billion Stars. Bernard will try to answer. Bernard won't go. And the rebound will stay with their point guard. Ooh, a nice right-hand scoop there, and that's going to be good.
I'm loving the deception and the pace of the point guard of the Billion Stars, number 11.
I think that's Wang Pa Zhou.
Wei Peng Zhou.
Nice
Beautiful
speed.
pace.
Nice speed. As Zhou will come back the other way. DHO to Zhao. They're down by 6 points here to the Guangzhou Luong Lions early. Now they go to Lu. Lu drives. Lu will pick it up. Lu will try to go up, and that's going to be a foul.
Good foul baiting expedition there from Luo. Just driving in. Sometimes the best way is just be aggressive, get to the hole, draw a foul. Now he's going to earn from stripe.
Feng Lu is one of the other bigs of the Billion Stars. Too bad right now. Hai Ching Soon of the Billion Stars have gone back to his mother team in the CBA. That's why he's not suited up right now for the Billion Stars. As well as later, the Macau Black Nines will be missing their 7'2", 19-year-old center in Wenqi Liu because of a CBA call-up. So some of these guys are going back to the CBA after the TAT.
I mean, that's what it's all about though, right?
Yes.
I mean, to have an opportunity, even if it's midway, that's such a blessing. So again, a really big opportunity at their hands of all these players right now with the Asian tournament because people are watching.
Never know who's watching the game as Madden will fire away. That's bottom of the net.
That's a really good sign for Madden. He only scored 7 points in the last game. So let's see if he can get going early on in the scoring department.
And Bernard will power his way through the lane and go to the rim and finish. Adrian Bernard had a 34 performance and his debut here at the TAT. Last game didn't have much of a 30-point performance, but still had pretty good numbers with 17 points and 4 rebounds. He actually has a pretty interesting story. So out of high school, he went to Charleston Southern, which is a Division I in the United States. Then, if I'm not mistaken, he failed a test that made him ineligible. Then he went to a JUCO. Played JUCO, then he went on to move on once more to a university in North Florida College, then to another university in Francis Marion University, and now he's playing here in the Asian tournament. So what a journey for this guy.
Journeyman. Definitely a journeyman. So I guess the lesson there is do your homework, kids.
Yes. He could have been playing Division I all 4 years, but at least now he could say he's a professional basketball player here in the Asian tournament. So let's see how this 6'10" wing/forward can prove himself here in the Asian tournament as he gets the steal and he decides to take it up court.
He might have heard us.
Yeah, it was just like, these guys are talking about me right now. I got to put on a show.
But, you know, in these types of tournaments, especially at a caliber of this, you get so many players who are extremely skilled, extremely talented, but situations like that where maybe the academics didn't pan out. So, again, it goes back to this is such a golden opportunity for them because there's so many players who have so much talent but lack the platform. Platform like this, golden ticket right here.
So this is an opportunity for a lot of these talented young men and people that have second chances, third chances here to show themselves and show their talent as Bernard is at the top of the key. Bernard looking for a teammate. Trying to go to Yaka, but he goes the other way to Joe. Joe putting on the move, swings to Yaka. Yaka drives baseline. Yaka bumps, but Madden with the steal, and Madden's going the other way. Madden losing the dribble here, but he regains it. And Madden will push it ahead. Madden against Yaka. Madden dumps it down, but not handled there by the big man. And here comes Guanting. Or here comes the Billion Stars. Oh, they easily go all the way to the cup there. Off the glass, no good, and the basketball will go to the Guangzhou Luon Lions, and they're pushing right ahead, and here comes Li Guanting. Guanting. Now it's back outside in the perimeter, back down low to Guanting. Guanting goes up, Guanting will finish.
Great move there from Guanting. Just imposing his space on that spin move and an easy bucket.
And a timeout has been called here by the Billion Stars, the undefeated team down by 10 in the first. And they need to talk about it. Guangzhou Luong Lions 19, the Billion Stars 9. We'll be back with the rest of the first quarter. Welcome back to the continuing coverage of the Asian tournament presented by Capital.com. As we are back here in Chengdu, China, it's the Guangzhou Luong Lions up against the Billion Stars. And believe it or not, the Billion Stars are down by 10 in the first quarter.
I mean, the Guangzhou Luong Lions have just been able to control the pace. They've been moving the ball up and down the court, and it's been paying dividends for them. I think the Billion Stars have been a little bit careless with the ball. They've had about 4 turnovers in the game so far. So let's see if they can just keep it together, dial it back, get into a rhythm, and I'm sure they'll be able to manage and get back in this game.
As the Billion Stars in their previous game, unlike now, they took care of the ball. Only 13 turnovers the whole game, but now they already have a few. As we have another timeout here, but we'll stay on here and talk about the Billion Stars and their previous game against Thailand. The Billion Stars, that was one of the scares they had in their season so far, in their young season, as the Titans almost gave them a run for their money, only losing by 8. But looking at the Billion Stars roster, that previous game, Hai Ching-soon didn't play, which is their CBA big. Also, one guy that we haven't really seen is Milos Jovic, the brother of Jorge Jovic. Milos Jovic played in the University of Miami, which is a high major Division I school in the U.S., and he shot 39% from the 3 all of his career. Wow. So he's a high-level guy that has not seen some action here for the Billion Stars.
Wow. And, to shoot 39%, at a Division I school is extremely impressive. So let's see if he's going to get some burn in this game. I mean, it's a good problem to have a lot of talent, but again, with a lot of talent also comes there's only 40 minutes to play.
Yes.
So only 5 people can be on the court, and you're going to have to fight for it. So let's see if Jovic is going to get some burn here, but so far, it seems like the Billion Stars could use a little bit of a change in the lineup. So let's see if they can get a spark from one of those players on the bench. Could be Jovic.
Yes, as Jorge Jovic, his brother that is currently on the floor, number 3, he played his college basketball in Canada. And he ended up playing in Europe for a couple of B and C teams, or B and C pro leagues in Europe. But now he's here in the Asian tournament playing for the Billion Stars. As this break will take longer than expected, we'll be back after the timeout. And we are back here in the action in Chengdu, China for the Asian tournament presented by Capital.com as Adrian Bernard attacks. Adrian Bernard puts it up, and that's easy for number 2-2.
That's the version of Adrian Bernard that we want. Getting downhill, straight to the rim. He has a pretty sizable size advantage, so let's see if he can abuse that a little bit in this game.
As Jia Bao controlling the rock here for the Guangzhou Luong Lions. He hesitates. He goes down to Guanting. What a beautiful play from the young gunners of Guangzhou.
The pick and roll coverage there. He saw it and he read it perfectly. The first one went under. They went over. He threw it over the top. Easy bucket on the roll.
As Yue Pengzhou, will try to sneak his way through the lane and dump it off, but the Guangzhou Luong Lions, they are looking like the CBA team Guangzhou Luong Lions right now.
That's for real. Wang Pengzhou, you got to be ready. He is passing that from weird angles. I love his pace, but sometimes I feel like his teammates aren't expecting the pass and he's getting a little careless.
As Madden with the rock. Madden surveying the floor. He attacks. He goes with a right-hand scoop. That's no good, but he's going to the free throw line.
It seems like Madden is one of those players where, just looking at his stats here, you know, you can tell he has a good handle. I think the shot is probably the thing that's, you know, a little bit questionable. I mean, we saw him hit a three, but I think once he starts to develop a really consistent jumper, that's really going to open up his game, especially in the pick and roll action.
I definitely agree there. You know, the one Marquise Madden has the athleticism to be a high-level guard, as you can see by his build, by his the length of his arms, his athleticism. He has that eye test. You know, he passes
100%.
the eye test for a wing and a combo guard in any pro level.
So this is one little funny thing here. Like, there was this conversation between Mark Cuban and Anthony Edwards about talking about Anthony Edwards' free throw. So he was watching it, and he was like, I feel like you could shoot better, because Marcus Madden does the same thing. He kind of steps forward after the free throw. So the balance isn't as consistent. So the small details like that, I feel like if he can just hone in on his mechanics, because he shot, I think, here we go, about 25% from the free throw his last game. So again, if he can up that, get a little bit more balance on his mechanics, that could up his percentages as well.
Let's see here if the one Marquise Madden can pick up on some stuff, the small details in becoming a better shooter, as the Guangzhou Luong Lions continue to build upon their lead. That's already 15 points that they have against the Billion Stars. As Joe swings one more to Bernard. Bernard one more. Joe drives. They kick it out. Yoan for the three. Yoan will miss. And Marquise Madden with the rebound. He pitches it ahead to Zhang Xiaobao. Xiaobao spins. They kick it out. And they decide to go back to Xiaobao. Xiaobao quick three. No good. And the ball is tipped. Ball is loose. And Bernard with the rebound. And Bernard's pushing it ahead. And Bernard will get the ball deflected, but will stay with the Billion Stars.
That was a good stop there. If not, Bernard was going to go all the way and get an easy bucket. So I think the Billion Stars are starting to pick up the pace, especially the effort on the defensive end. But so far, Guangzhou has done a great job of just keeping their foot on the gas, applying that pressure.
As Joel, looking for a teammate, swings left side. They decide to drive. They decide to stop. And a block there by Zhang Xiaobao. And Zhou will get it back. Zhou will go to the cup. Right hand layup, no good. And the rebound will go to Guanting. And they're pushing it ahead. Zhang, surveying the floor, decides to slow it down here. Commanding instructions to his team. He's against Bernard. He likes the matchup. He pulls up for three. Bernard with a block. But that's going to be a foul.
It was ball first. And I understand Bernard. He's a little frustrated. The contact was after the block. But a good call by the ref there. There was still contact, so it's going to be 3 shots on the line.
Adrian Bernard, I spoke to him last night. He told me he's a streamer.
Really?
Yeah, he's a streamer in the United States. He loves to play video games, and he loves to cook as well.
Wow.
So a lot of these Adrian Bernard off the court, as we have a timeout on the floor here. 26-11, the Guangzhou Luong Lions up by 15. It's a continuing coverage here of the Asian tournament presented by Capital.com. The Guangzhou Luong Lions coming back into the action with the basketball as Madden will hesitate, Madden will slow step, and Madden will throw it to the Billion Stars. And here comes the Black Shirts. An opportunity here to cut down the lead as Shoan will go back, but Adrian Burnett with a putback.
That had a little bit of feistiness to it. Adrian Burner with a solid putback. Hopefully that wakes up the Billion Stars here.
There you go, a perfect momentum swing moment here for the Billion Stars as a whistle will be called. That's a half-court violation or backcourt violation here on the Guangzhou Luong Lions.
Here we go. Here comes the Billion Stars, and this is their game. Last game out, they had 19 points off turnovers. So again, if they can buckle down on defense, get some pace going, they still got a chance of trimming the lead. Lots of basketball left in this ball game.
Jolt fires from three. That's low. Bernard with the rebound. Bernard in the mid-post. Bernard spin. Bernard goes all the way, but he will miss. And the rebound will go to Joy, and it's back with Bernard. Bernard strong to the cup, and that's good.
What a tough shot there from Bernard. And you can tell Yu Peng is he's a pass-first type of point guard. You can see there he's finding and diamond. So 11 points.
Wang Peng Zhou doing it all, and Adrian Bernard showing us why he's getting paid by the Billion Stars, as we'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in Chengdu, China, where it's the Guangzhou Luong Lions up against the Billion Stars, 26-15. Up by 11 are the guys with the basketball. As Zhang Jiabao slips, Zhang Jiabao will lose it, and he will go out of bounds, and Billion Stars there, another opportunity.
I've never seen someone cross himself up. The move was too nice. He crossed himself up.
He broke his own ankle.
He broke his own ankles.
Oh, man.
We got a Shaqtin' a Fool here on the Asian tournament.
I hope so. One day, I hope so.
Justin a Fool.
No, it has to be Martin a
There
Fool.
we
You
go.
brought it up. Martin a Fool.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
As the Billion Stars here with the basketball, less than a minute left to go. As Zhao drives, Nash dribble, they spin it one more. Yo-An three, bottoms it. Yo-An continuing where he left off last night.
It's that hockey assist. Yu Peng with that beautiful skip to Malu pass. Easy three there.
As Madden with the basketball, 15 on the clock. Madden, he slips. Madden trying to find a player. Now he goes to Zhen Zhang. Zhen Zhang against Yo-Man. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh, a nice little ball fake. Right-hand scoop off the glass, no good. And Bernard pitches it ahead. And here comes Yo-Man. Yo-Man waiting for his team. He pulls up for a three. Oh, my goodness. What a shot there by Shuai Yo-Man.
Now with the fake pass, Yuan. That was cold.
Cold is the temperature as Yo-Man absolutely trying to ice this game. As Madden will put it up, and that's good to beat the clock. What a back-to-back possessions here from both teams.
That was a tough shot from Madden, leaning forward on that buzzer beater, stretching that lead to 7 points.
28, the Guangzhou Luong Lions. 21, the Billion Stars. The first quarter has been filled with action, as we'll be back with some more basketball gameplay right your way. Ni hao from Chengdu, China for day 5 of the Asian tournament presented by Capital.com as the Billion Stars here on the verge of receiving their first loss, but good thing they still have 3 more quarters to go. What happened in that first quarter, Martin?
In that first quarter, it was all Guangzhou. And obviously, we saw the Billion Stars make a really good run towards the end. And so now it's just a single point deficit. So let's see how the Billion Stars respond and try to still chip away at this lead of the Guangzhou Luong Lions.
As Zhang Jiabao brings the lead of the Guangzhou Luong Lions back up to double digits here as the Billion Stars fail to get a stop in that previous possession. Zhou goes down low to Bernard. Bernard mid-post, pitches it ahead. Shuai Yo-an will draw the foul. And Shuai Yo-an has been the guy for the Billion Stars in their previous game. 28 points, 6 rebounds on 50% shooting. I mean, my goodness, what a game from Shuai Yo-an.
Most definitely. The be shooting that high of volume with that level of efficiency is definitely what I'm looking for if I'm a CBA organization.
As Yo-an fires away, no good. And the rebound will go to Lee Guanting. And here comes the one Marquise Madden. Madden surveying the floor, puts on the move, swings across. Kang Shin goes to Lee Guanting. Guanting will lose it. And here comes Zhao. Zhao against Madden. Decides to wait for his teammates. Swings it to Zhou. Zhou taking his time, goes to Bernard. Bernard pulls from NBA range, no good. And the rebound will go to the white shirts.
It's a good looking shot though.
As the confidence of the Billion Stars continues despite the 10-point deficit. They go down low. The Guangzhou Luong Lions. Bernard on the defensive end will get that swipe. But Guanting will try to recover. Guanting will throw it up. And here comes the Billion Stars. Zhou. He drives. He spins. Right hand. Scoop off the glass is good.
Okay. That was very shifty. An impressive move there from Yupeng. Got me off my seat for the highlight play.
Jiabao goes to Guanting. Now it's with Madden. Madden splits the D. Madden picks it up. He kicks it out. Jiabao launches. No good. And the rebound will go to Bernard. Bernard, football pass ahead, but Jiabao will be there for the steal.
Bernard showing some really great skills for a big man or a long guard, whatever you want to call him. Great passing, fundamental shot, can drive the lane. He's impressed me so far in this ballgame.
As the Guangzhou Luong Lions here will attack Kao Shin with a nice lefty right-hand layup.
A little bit of deception there from Kao Shin, just sneaking it through under the defender's arms for the easy lay.
Zhao with the basketball left corner. Now it's with Zhou. Zhou commanding instructions to his squad. Zhou falling for a screen here from his big. Zhou goes right side. Zhou pulls up for a 3. No good. And the rebound will go to League One Thing. And here comes the one Marquise Madden. Madden goes left side. Jiabao for the 3. Butter. Jiabao continues his fine play.
Jiabao on a little bit of a burner today. And you can see Madden thrives in the open court. So whenever the Billion Stars, or correct me again, sorry about that, the Guangzhou Luong Lions push the pace in the break, Madden's able to find his open teammates and get easy shots.
And the Guangzhou Luong Lions are with the steal, and that's going to be a foul on Shuai Yo-an as Zhang Jiabao continues to impress us. Didn't have a good shooting performance last night, but still had 23 points, had 3 assists. So to be a long guard and a young guard like Jiabao, a lot of improvement to go, but there's already the upside there.
100%. And you can see his frame is still quite thin. Once he puts on a little bit of weight, it's the weight room, his game is just going to elevate even to another level.
As the Guangzhou Luong Lions here with the basketball. Guanting, DHO to the one Marquise Madden. Madden in and out dribble, step back. Tries to go down low. What a beautiful find there. My goodness. That's great patience from the one Marquise Madden.
100%. Madden has a great pace to his game. He has a great feel, especially in terms of finding his teammates. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. And you can see the pace of Guangzhou has just been a little bit much for the Billion Stars here. The Billion Stars are here looking a little flat.
As a 4-0 team here, going up against the Guangzhou Luong Lions, not looking like the 4-0 team we are accustomed to with their energy. But I would assume, since they know, even if they lose here tonight, they still have a spot in the championship match. It's probably like, okay, let's just relax today, man. We've been playing 5 days straight.
There is a little bit of that, right? I mean, you have to, if you're a sure into the championship game, psychologically, of course, as a competitor, you want to be able to compete, but there is that aspect of maybe, maybe we take it easy today.
Exactly, as the Guangzhou Luong Lions here fighting for a spot in maybe the third place game. So 4 teams tied up at 2-2 apiece as George Jovic is back in the game here for the Black Shirts. Now it's with Feng Lu. Lu, DHO to Joe. Joe goes to Jovic. Jovic drives middle. Jovic steps back. He fakes. They go to Yaka. Yaka 3, no good. And a foul will be called on the floor.
Beautiful ball movement there from the Billion Stars. You can see them trying to find the rhythm, trying to find it. They're getting good looks. Let's see if they can slowly chip away at this lead.
37-23, the Guangzhou Luong Lions here up by 14 points against the Billion Stars as Feng Lu at the line. He has been replacing the minutes of the CBA big and Hai Ching Soon. As Hai Ching Soon in their first 2 games have been the anchor down low alongside Feng Lu, but without him, Feng Lu has a lot of things to fill for the Billion Stars.
100%. And how drastic has the change of the modern day big happened in this generation's game? Every big now in this 4 can shoot the ball, can dribble the ball. So I guess that's the Nikola Jokic effect.
Yes, got to be a highly skilled big now if you're going to play pro basketball, as the Billion Stars will get the steal and then a chance here to cut down on the lead. Yaka decides to step back for a 3, no good. And the rebound will go to the Guangzhou Luong Lions, and here comes Jia Bao. He pitches the right side. Ball is loose, ball is tipped. Yaka will recover, and here comes the Billion Stars. Shuayo An to Jovic. Jovic here. Behind the back pass to Lu. Lu decides to post up Madden, and they kick it back out to the point guard, Joe. One more. A 3 is up. A 3 is no good. Lu with the rebound, and Lu will finish.
Another good play there from Lu, just crashing the boards. They need more high-effort plays. They've been settling a lot from 3. They're pushing pace. It's just not getting the basket to fall.
Madden calls horns. Madden swings it right side. They go one more. A 3 is up. 3 is no good, and a rebound will still go with the white shirts. Madden drives middle. Madden kicks out. Jia Bao 3, no good, and the rebound will still be with Shuo. Guangzhou another opportunity. His 3rd time's the charm. The white shirts with Jia Bao now. Jia Bao step back mid-range. J, no good. Rebound will go to Jovic, and Jovic will push it ahead. Jovic waiting for his squad. Jovic still surveying the floor. Jovic against Jia Bao, pitches it to Joe. Joe asking for a screen from Lu. He goes in and out, goes across to Jovic. 8 seconds on the clock here. Jovic between the legs. Jovic drives, he spins, he pump fakes, he goes down low. What a nice play there from George Jovic.
Beautiful pass there from Jovic, just drawing in that defense, making it feel like he was going to pull up. Last minute, dishes it out to his big.
As the one Marquise Madden here has not taken a break in this game, still with the rock. Now it's with Jia Bao. 10 seconds on the clock. Madden against 2 black shirts, and a whistle will be called, and that's going to be a foul.
Madden's done a great job here, just controlling the pace of his team. There's a version of this game where he just puts up 10, 15 shots in the first half, but then he's just, you can see there's no ego in his game. He's just making the right play time and time again, and that's why they're up 10.
You think that's accredited to being able to play mid-major Division I basketball?
100%. I feel like when you're playing Division 1, there's talent all through, even to JUCO. But I think what really is the differentiator, as we see Madden knock down a 3 there, is the decision making. Making the right play every single time, even when you're cooking and you're feeling really good. So he's been in the pocket all game, and he's playing beautifully.
Lu, he's inside the paint. He throws it up, no good. Madden with the rebound. Madden pitches it ahead to Jia Bao. Jia Bao decides to slow it down. Jia Bao will get his pockets picked, and Jo will go the other way. Jo goes to Jovic. Jovic steps back. Jovic pulls up for a 3. That's off.
It's way off.
And the basketball will go to the Guangzhou Luong Lions.
Tough shot there. We've seen a couple of shots here from the Billion Stars where they're on the break and they decide to just pull it back for a 3. It's just crazy to see how much the game has evolved, because that's what we're hunting. But at the same time, if we're on the break and we can get an easy one, let's just get an easy one.
I definitely agree, but the game, Steph Curry. Shout out to Steph Curry.
Shout out to Steph Curry, man. Changing the game. For the good or for the bad, whatever you want to call it.
As another three is lost, but Bernard will get the rebound and he'll give it up to Joe. Joe. Oh, what a nice move there from Joe and Bernard. My goodness, the athleticism of Adrian Bernard just jumping over everybody.
I actually like the aggressive version of Yu Peng. When Yu Peng puts his foot on the gas and decides to get downhill, he's missed a couple of easy ones, but it just creates a little bit more gravity for him. I feel like the Billion Stars have been settling a lot. They need a little bit more paint touches.
Yu Peng Zhou, like we said, the point guard of the Billion Stars, continue to show us why he's the starting point guard of the Black Shirts, as the Guangzhou Luong Lions here quick to attack, and a sorry miss there by Chi Shuo. But the basketball will go to the Billion Stars. As you can see, Coach Song Tao Yan going to the table. They want to review this, and that's also another thing that has changed in basketball, is the reviews that the coaches always want to have when it's a questionable call.
100%. I mean, I feel like it's made the game more precise. It's given opportunity for coaches to really change the game, because that's where I feel like the calls of the coach really come into play. So it can be a huge momentum shifter, especially down in the fourth quarter in the last 2 minutes when the game's on the line.
If you're coaching a team and you see a player saying, "Coach, you got to review that. Coach, you got to review that," what's your protocol? How are you going to define which one you're going to review and which one you won't?
I feel like it's a feel thing. I think in terms of being a head coach, the two things that you're always looking at are score and time. And if it's down in the crunch, and if I have two reviews, if I have one in the first half, one in the second, I'm looking at, okay, is this review going to change the momentum? I definitely don't want to do it for nothing just because my teammate or my player is calling out to do it. I definitely want to use it as a momentum shifter.
A lot of it has to do with momentum, as the Billion Stars here will get the basketball back. Zhao, three, no good. Rebound Bernard, and Bernard will get it tipped away, but it will stay with the Billion Stars. Currently on the floor here for the Black Shirts, it's Jovic, Joe, Bernard, Lu, and Zhao. And the White Shirts here trying to match up, as another corner three for Zhou will go. And the Billion Stars here creeping up with the Guangzhou Luong Lions.
Good three there from Yi Hao, and now they're starting to get some rhythm. They're moving that ball around. They're getting quick hitters. Let's see. Again, they've been able to chip away slowly. They just haven't climbed that mountain fully yet. So let's see if they can get over the hump.
And another turnover here for the Guangzhou Luong Lions, and that's going to be a foul on Chi Shuo. And George Jovic would try to go all the way to the rim, but that's going to be two free throws, as I think the Guangzhou Luong Lions might be in penalty already, as we have a substitution on the floor. 2 minutes and 32 seconds here. The Billion Stars might catch up just before this half ends.
100%. And I love what Jovic is doing. He's been just making the right play time and time again. You know, making a couple good passes, getting a couple rebounds. And as you mentioned, you know, he's been struggling for minutes a little bit. So this is his way in. And so far, he's doing good.
As George Jovic in their previous game, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, only 16% from the field. So this might be a redemption game here for that young man. Played his college basketball in Canada, playing in B leagues around Europe, as he's here now with the Billion Stars. 10 seconds on the clock. Now it's back with Jovic, back to Zhou. Zhou surveying the floor, 2 seconds left to shoot. What's he gonna do with it? He goes to Jovic. Jovic will be called for a shot clock violation. I don't think the Billion Stars knew that the clock was winding down.
Seems like it. Seems like Jovic thought he had a little bit more time, tried to get to that wraparound, but gonna be a shot clock violation there.
Only a 6-point lead being held here by the White Shirts, as Zhang Xiaobao with the basketball. Xiaobao surveying the floor. He goes to Guanting. Guanting trying to find a teammate. He's still in the paint. He kicks it out. A three is up, and that's good. The Guangzhou Luong Lions have an answer for every call.
That looked pure from the second he released it. And a great three there from Ya Hing or Wang Leiyang.
Now it's the Billion Stars once again, down by 9. Lu with the basketball. They go to Jovic. Jovic decides to bring it out despite he was wide open. Now he's against Madden. Sizing up Madden, he drives, he puts it up. A nice looking move there from George Jovic.
I get what you're saying with Jovic. He has a lot of potential, a lot of length. He's got good touch around the rim. And I love to see that aggressive version of him. Hopefully he can keep it going and have a nice little game here.
Let's see here if the Black Shirts will keep going to Jovic, as Jo with the basketball. Oh, Thought about it, goes to Zhao. Zhao launches a three, no good. Rebound will go to Lu. Lu down in the post. Lu throws it up. Lu will miss, and Bernard fighting against three white shirts, and he will draw the foul.
What I love about Bernard is he just does the dirty work. You know, obviously there are times where he looks like the best player on the floor, but also he's doing the intangibles. You know, Jovic has gotten hot a little bit here. He doesn't mind crashing the boards, getting down and dirty, and now he's gonna have to earn 2 from the stripe.
Adrian Bernard has a long story to this young man. Fun facts for this guy. Both parents are in the U.S. Army, so he moved around as a kid. He lived in Germany, Hawaii, South Korea, and all over the U.S. So
Wow.
he's used to this kind of lifestyle, you know, being away from home or not really having that quote-unquote home base as he has moved around the world. And now he's here in China trying to earn an NBL or a CBA spot. That's why he lives now in China.
So he's like the definition of a journeyman.
Yes.
Adrian Bernard, salute to you.
As another three buried here by Yang Zheng, and the Guangzhou Luong Lions does not want the Billion Stars to get close.
100%. I mean, they've just found a response time in and time out. Just when you think Billion Stars is getting traction, Guangzhou just finds a way to respond.
And here comes the white shirts, the one Marquise Madden. He pushes ahead.
Beautiful
they go
pass.
down low to Zhao Bao, and Zhao Bao with the deceiving athleticism there.
Zhao Bao taking the elevator all the way to the penthouse with a slamma-jamma.
As now it's with Jovic. They go to Zhou. Zhou NBA three, no good. And the rebound will go to Zhao. And the Guangzhou Luong Lions will get it back. They're up 10, 17 seconds left here in the first half. The one Marquise Madden decides to slow it down. 48-38, the white shirts up by 10. What they will do here in the last possession, let's see. The one Marquise Madden, he tries to kick out. He will draw the foul. Oh, actually, that's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go Billion Stars' way.
A little bit of a fumble there from Madden. Not happy with that call, but there's 2 seconds left. Oh! Almost a steal and a bucket there.
What a way to end that first half. The Guangzhou Luong Lions head coach Song Tao-yan going up to the one Marquise Madden, trying to get him to calm his nerves a little bit or calm his emotions a little bit as they're up by 10. As 48, the Guangzhou Luong Lions, 38, the undefeated Billion Stars. What transpired there in the first half for the Guangzhou Luong Lions, Martin?
I mean, I just love the aggressiveness that they were showing the whole time. They had their foot on the gas. They were knocking down a lot of open shots. Contrary to the Billion Stars, they were struggling a little bit to get a rhythm. We saw some nice things from Jovic and from Bernard, but still, the Guangzhou Luong Lions just kept them at bay, and they're holding a 10-point lead and going to the halftime.
As we take a look at the quarter scoring, the Guangzhou Luong Lions won both quarters as we have 2 more quarters left to go. It's the Guangzhou Luong Lions fighting for a spot for the 3rd place game. And it's the Billion Stars still undefeated and just waiting it out for Championship Sunday. We have 2 more quarters. We'll be back here in Chengdu, China. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in Chengdu, China for day 5 of the Asian tournament. It's the first game of 4. It's gonna be the Guangzhou Luong Lions against the Billion Stars, and the Guangzhou Luong Lions up by 10, 48-38. Tell us all about the half or the first half there, Martin.
Well, for Guangzhou, it was a hot first half for them. They came out guns a-blazing, really trying to make an impact. They pushed the pace. They got out in transition. A lot to do with the likes of Marquise Madden setting their people up. Jia Bao had an amazing half with 14 points, going 4 for 7 from 3. Let's see if they continue that hot streak.
So let's see here if the white shirts and the black shirts who will come out on top, as the Billion Stars here fighting to stay alive. As, oh my goodness, Adrian Bernard with a good move, but a wild shot there. But the one Marquise Madden will push it ahead. Madden decides to slow it down, swings it to the opposite side. Now it's for Zhang Xiaobao. They swing it over to Yang Zhenjiang. Back to Xiaobao. 10 seconds on the clock. Xiaobao goes to Madden. Now they go to Yang. Yang 3, no good. The rebound will go to the black shirts.
I just love the speed of the ball movement of Guangzhou. When they're whipping the ball, they're whipping that ball quick. You can just feel the energy of their team.
As the ball will be tipped, and it will stay with the Billion Stars, 48-38, as second chance points there in the first half. Billion Stars 15-0.
Wow, that's a very, very big and glaring stat there for the Billion Stars. And to say that they went 15-0, but they still don't have the lead.
One thing to watch out for here in this game, as Adrian Bernard will miss that slam dunk, but he will go to the free throw line. We're talking about in the first half how this guy has a lot of hobbies, interesting hobbies, which is pretty fun. Streaming, cooking. How about you, Martin? You know, how important is it that you have a life outside of basketball?
Oh, it's the most important thing, I think. Just to keep you sane. You know, at the end of the day, this is a dream job, but it does turn into a job.
Yes.
And I think, you know, he's the likes of many. I think Miles Turner in the NBA, he loves Lego. You know, so it could be these small things to just have a breather from the game. Sometimes, when, especially as players, and you know, you yourself, you're a player as well. For y'all who didn't know, and when it's easy for us to get lost as a player in the everyday of basketball, so to just have that hobby to just alleviate some pressure is great.
It's just to leave that, you know, bad game or even a good game behind and just be able to have that fresh feeling of like, I love basketball again.
Exactly,
you know?
100%. So he's cooking up in the kitchen and on the stream. Adrian Bernard, we have to check you out.
Yeah, we have to check out Adrian Bernard on the stream, as he is leading this Billion Stars team here to a 4-0 start in leg 1, as Championship Sunday will be tomorrow. And let's see how they will put up, as at the line here is Yang Zhenjiang making that first free throw. 49-39 here, as the Guangzhou Luong Lions continue to build upon their lead, as that's going to be 9 points already for a young man from Guangzhou Luong Lions, as Shuai Yo-an with the basketball. Yo-an has ease. He steps back. He falls down. The ball will go back to the black shirts, and here comes Adrian Bernard. 8 seconds on the clock. Bernard goes opposite. Jovic, jab step. Jovic hesitates, steps back. One-legged jumper. My goodness, that's sweet like candy.
Jovic looking like Nikola Jovic right now. He's got some game to him. He has this herky-jerky pace. He's got a high set point on his release. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jovic.
Time 3, no good. And the basketball will stay with the Guangzhou Luong Lions. Jia Bao hesitates. Goes to the other side. 8 seconds on the clock. Now it's with Madden. Madden jabs. Madden goes all the way to the cup. Right hand scoop. My goodness. Do something nice for me, Dewan Marquise Madden.
That was such a weird finish from Madden. I didn't think he could get to that Euro while he was leading in that position, but he just snuck through. So nice. I wish we could see it twice.
My goodness, we go back and forth here as Adrian Bernard answers back right away. And here comes the Guangzhou Luong Lions, 52-43, a 9-point lead for the White Shirts. They go inside, a deflection there by Bernard, and here comes Jovic. Jovic slows it down. He goes to Bernard. Bernard will go all the way to the cup and slam it through.
Bernard raising the roof in the Asian tournament with that tough slam.
And here comes the Billion Stars. They have cut the lead down to 7. Joe goes to Shuai Yan. Shuai Yan 3. No good.
Ooh.
That's a tough break there for the Billion Stars.
In and out there on that three, but you can see the momentum shifting a little bit here for the Billion Stars.
Madden goes to Zhao Bao. Zhao Bao, three bottoms. Zhang Zhao Bao points to the Billion Stars bench as he celebrates.
Can't let him set his feet. Once he sets, he gets into that hop. He's going to let it fly. Good shot there.
Zhang Zhao Bao and company here with a 10-point lead. They answer every call that the Billion Stars have. As the Stars go down low, they swing to Shuai An. Shuai An, can he answer? No good. Rebound will go to the Guangzhou Luong Lions. Here comes Madden. Madden goes right side to Zha Bao. Zha Bao thinking about it. Oh, he goes down low. What a beautiful pass to Shi Shuo.
Beautiful pass there from the Long Lions. The Luong Lions just look so connected as a team right now. It just seems like they understand where everyone is on the floor. And that's why they've been able to maintain this lead so far in this ballgame.
12-point lead for the Black Shirts as Bernard with the basketball asking for a clear out, but he swings to Zhou. Zhou hesitates, kicks out. Jovic, 5 seconds on the clock. Jovic goes to Bernard. Bernard pump fakes. A second left. Bernard will throw it up, but that's not going to be on time as the Guangzhou Luong Lions will get it. And here comes the White Shirts. They're up by 12. Now it's with Madden. Madden looking, still looking, goes to Zhao Bao. Now they go down low to the big. It's with Shi Shuo. Back to Madden. Madden jab step. Madden pull up mid-range. J. No good.
You know, Madden reminds me of like an old school point guard. You know, obviously he's shown to be able to knock down the jumper, but he's really looking to set up his teammates, push the pace, and then if duty calls, he can go and get you a bucket at the end of the shot clock.
Those are hard point guards to find nowadays because a lot of point guards, we call it here in the Philippines, are points guard.
No, 100%. So the question there is just, are you pass first or shoot first?
Oh, man. I'm guilty with the shoot first,
Shoot
man.
first.
I can't even lie to you.
Shoot first. I myself, I'm more of a pass first, but hey, respect to the game.
Yeah,
Shoot first.
Teach their own. Teach their own. You know?
Yeah.
I grew up watching Kobe Bryant, but that doesn't work because I'm a point guard, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, how does that make sense? As Jovic will give it to Bernard, and Bernard will almost turn it over. And Madden will have a clear lane to the basket, and it's an easy layup.
Come on, man, and give us something to work with. Easy bucket there. He's been playing the whole game, so we'll give it to him.
Yeah, he had 40 minutes last game. It looks like he's going to play another 40 minutes this game.
Exactly.
As the Billion Stars here, down by 14, as they will try to break down this lead as Jovic will throw it up. He'll get his own rebound. He'll go back up, and he won't finish. And the Guangzhou Luong Lions will go ahead. Yang Jiabao back to Madden. Madden goes to the left side. Ooh, they attack. A nice right-hand scoop is no good. Ball is tipped around, and here comes George Jovic. Jovic, he's rushing. Jovic looking, goes to Bernard. What a pass, and almost a finish there for Adrian Bernard.
You know, the Billion Stars are getting good looks. They just look a little flat energy-wise.
As a stop here by the Billion Stars, and they go back the other way. They go to Shuai Yo An. Yo An will go to Bernard. Bernard, one dribble. Bernard will try to go up, and he will draw the foul.
I wonder what Bernard's natural position is. You know, obviously he has length, but he doesn't look like he's asking it from the post. He looks a little bit more comfortable in transition, and he has the moves of a guard. So obviously in this type of tournament, he plays the big, but I wonder what his natural position is.
As the 6'10", you don't know natural position, big man will be going to the bench for a quick break. We'll find out more about Adrian Bernard after this timeout. Adrian Bernard at the line, the aspirant for the CBA NBL. We're talking off the air right now what could be the best possible position for Bernard. And like you said, through that DHO zoom action.
100%. I just feel like you need to put him in actions where he could have the option to get his teammates going, but after that, he's out in the perimeter, get a little bit of steam going downhill. He reminds me actually of Jabari Smith of the Houston Rockets. That build, the shot pocket, the high start.
And the height too. He has that 6'10" frame of his. So a lot of upside for Adrian Bernard as the ball is loose and Bernard will dive for it. What effort from Bernard, and here comes the Billion Stars. Lou will lose it there, and the efforts of Adrian Bernard will be turned to 0 points.
We can't see Adrian Bernard right now, but I'm sure he's shaking his head on that play. I'm going to dive on the floor. You're going to fumble the ball like that. Come on, bro.
Oh, man, if I was Adrian Bernard, I'd have a conversation with Lou. You owe me coffee tomorrow morning,
100%, 100%.
As the one Marquise Madden calling a play here for the Luong Lions. This horn set is very popular with a lot of pro teams in Asia. As Madden will use the screens. He goes to Jia Bao. Jia Bao kicks out to Madden. Madden swings the opposite side. A three is up, and a three is good. The Guangzhou Luong Lions just putting up some good basketball.
Man, Madden is just picking apart the defense of the Billion Stars. He's just putting the ball right where it needs to be every possession.
As Shuayo An will attempt a three, no good. Jovic with the rebound. Bernard will spin. Bernard will go up, and Bernard will finish.
Tough finish from Bernard amongst the trees there.
Bernard showing us a soft touch around the cup. And here comes Madden. Kicks out. They swing one more. A three is up, but once again and no good. And Jovic with the rebound, and they're going the opposite way. Jovic goes to Shuayo An. An decides to wait. They got 3 minutes on the clock here in the third quarter. They go to Lou down low. They try to go to Jovic, but that's going to be a steal. And here comes Zhen Zhang. Zhen Zhang, 3-on-2. Zhen Zhang with a fake. Zhen Zhang with a attempt. That's no good. And here comes the Billion Stars once again. Lou. Lou drives. Lou slow step. Lou goes up. Lou does not make it.
Seeing a lot of easy ones, the Billion Stars. Again, it's that connection. And I think it goes back to, as you mentioned, not having Yupeng on the floor. You know, when Yupeng's not on the floor, the organization of the Billion Stars, it kind of falters a little bit.
As the Guangzhou Luong Lions here could take full advantage of not having that Billion Stars point guard on the floor. As Jia Bao thinks about it, and Jia Bao will draw the foul. And Madden there telling Jia Bao to just shoot it.
In contrast to Madden, right? I mean, Madden, you can see, he's even telling his teammates, shoot it. You know, so he's just controlling. He's a savant on the floor. I guess, you know, this is my first time watching Madden in action, and you can really see he's got a good feel for the game. He may not be the top scorer, but he affects the game in so many ways.
Marquise Madden, the Prairie View A&M standout, NCAA Division I basketball player, showing us what he got here in the Asian tournament as he pitches it back into the court here as the Guangzhou Luong Lions up by 14. They got it with Li Yang. They swing to Jia Bao. Jia Bao three. That's strong. The one Marquise Madden with the rebound. He tries to go down low, but he had a clear lane to the basket. And here comes Zhao. Zhao goes to Jovic. Jovic will challenge the defense, and Jovic with a tough finish.
Okay, Jovic. Get in the weight room then. Jovic is showing some really nice stuff in this ball game. A little bit of everything for him.
Jovic must be in the hotel weight room in pre-game routines as Jia Bao with the basketball. Jia Bao goes middle. Jia Bao will get deflected, and look at who is there, the one Marquise Madden.
You know, Madden reminds me a little bit of Ish Smith.
The point guard of the Pelicans before, right?
Could be the hair, but, you know, the way that he moves, the shiftiness. You know, Ish had a good jump shot, as you see a three there from the Billion Stars, but he's got that pace to him.
Good pace here for the one Marquise Madden as the Guangzhou Luong Lions really playing off the combo guard. Madden commanding instructions to his team. Madden trying to get his players in the right position here. They go to Jia Bao. Jia Bao, nice little fader, and that's because of the one Marquise Madden telling him to go there.
It's so easy. It's just he sees the play happen before it even happens. So Madden is just putting on a passing display in this ball game.
And high IQ guard can change all of the games here for the Guangzhou Luong Lions as Madden playing defense now. Jovic all the way. Jovic will get the ball tipped. And Zhao with the basketball. Zhao pulls up for a three. That's short. And the rebound will go to Guangzhou. And here comes the one Marquise Madden. He pitches it ahead to Jia Bao. Jia Bao in the mid-post. He likes this matchup. And the ball will be tipped, but it will stay with Guangzhou.
Man, even that, such an underrated move, the pitch ahead. Just being able to pitch ahead. I feel like Tyrese Halliburton, Luka, LeBron, they're so elite at that. I think Madden would be such a great addition for a CBA team.
Yes, I agree.
Because the playing style where everyone can shoot, even the bigs, that he would be perfect for a CBA team looking for a point guard.
And a lot of the CBA American imports or European imports are usually the guys trying to score. But it would add such a different mix having a guy like the one Marquise Madden.
100%. And he, not to take anything away from him, he can get a bucket.
Yes,
But
exactly.
you know, making sure everybody eats on that team, and he's selfless. He plays defense too. So any CBA team looking for a point guard, he said, "Call me up." He said, "What you say? I can't shoot."
I got it.
Oh my goodness, Madden's just in a flow state right now.
The one Marquise Madden showing us a complete game right now for the Guangzhou Luong Lions as the Billion Star is down by 16. It's George Jovic. Jovic, 7 seconds on the clock. Shot clock has gone dark. And here comes Jovic. He drives, ball fake, goes up with it. He draws a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Good reject there from Jovic. You can see he knows what he wants to do. I think he can put on a little bit more weight, and he's going to be a tough player.
I think there's an offensive foul. Oh, no, yeah. George Jovic is going to be going to the free throw line. But, yes, he, like you said earlier, he has this, like, herky-jerky kind of play style that is hard to defend because you don't know if he's going to go or if he's just going to stay there. It's
100%. 100%. I actually thought from the start of the game he was more of a catch-and-shoot player, but you can see he can put the ball on the floor, get to the spots that he wants. He has good touch. So definitely, I think as he gets a little bit stronger, his game will get more refined. He's got something to him.
It's so nice to see how the game has evolved to you don't have to be fast or quick to be good. You just have to know how to change the pace.
100%. I mean, I think the top players in the league right now, you talk about Shea, Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, they go slow as we see the end of the third quarter here.
69-55, the Guangzhou Luong Lions up by 14 against the undefeated Billion Stars as we are winding down in our first game as Championship Sunday will be tomorrow. The Guangzhou Luong Lions looking to secure a third place game spot as we take a look at some of the highlights. My goodness, Martin, what good basketball we're watching.
100%. You know, this is some high-level basketball we're seeing. And between two of the top teams here in the TAT, so we got some great action left. A full 10 minutes left of action, so I'm excited to see it.
So don't go away just yet. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more basketball quarter coming your way. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in Chengdu, China. It's the Asian tournament presented by Capital.com. I'm Justin Alfonso alongside Martin Naes. It's been a lot of fun watching this first game, Martin.
Most definitely. I'm smelling something in the air. It might be a first loss here for the Billion Stars. Let's see if they got some fight left in them.
It's going to be interesting to find out how the Billion Stars will try to adjust here in the fourth quarter, as it's game on for the last 10 minutes here of regulation as Jia Bao starts early. What a nice play out of the quarter break, and a three-pointer there by Wang Liyang.
Again, once you see it's so beautiful to see these players shoot, because you can see the footwork, the attention to detail. Once they set their feet, they're letting that thing fly, and that thing was pure.
As back in the game here, the point guard of the Billion Stars, Wenpeng Zhou, as Jovic will hesitate. Jovic will step back. Jovic will find his big and Chow. They go down low to Bernard. Bernard will go up. Bernard won't finish, and here comes Madden. He goes ahead to Jia Bao. Jia Bao thinks about it. He kicks it back out. Now it's with their big man. They swing one more. Another three. Bottoms. The Guangzhou Luong Lions on fire.
It's going to be a tough battle here for the Billion Stars. Guangzhou really rolling right now. I'm going to want to see Yu Peng really take control of the pace here for the Billion Stars.
Zhao will try to answer. That's no good. And here comes the one Marquise Madden. Madden taking his time like he should. Directing instructions once again. Madden uses a screen. Madden working on the D. Madden stops. Madden kicks out. And now it's with Zhen Zhang. Zhen Zhang, three, no good. Rebound will go to Jovic. Almost a steal there by Madden. Here comes Zhou. Zhou swings one more. Zhao, step back three. No, he thought about it. Now it's with Jovic. Jovic against Madden. I like this matchup right here. This is primetime basketball. Jovic will go to Bernard. Back to Jovic. Nice cut. Jovic will go up, and that's a foul.
Good two-man game there from Bernard and Jovic. What I'm seeing from Billion Stars is they're milking a lot of time in their shot clock. I would like to see them push the pace a little bit. In contrast to, Guangzhou, when they get up and down the floor, they're pushing pace, they're going early. We want to see a little bit of urgency from the Billion Stars.
As George Jovic at the line here for the Billion Stars. Also a nice looking stroke for George Jovic.
100% textbook there. I wonder if he's related to Nicola.
I'm curious too. What
Yeah.
if they are all, it might be a basketball family.
Yeah, I mean, there's similarities in the build, right?
As the Guangzhou Luong Lions here with the basketball. 19-point lead for the White Shirts. Zhang Jiabao with the rock. Jiabao goes to the wing. Back with Jiabao. 9 seconds on the clock. Jiabao goes right. Jiabao all the way to the cup, challenging the defense of the Billion Stars big man.
Great take there. Jia Bao just going strong. He's calling for all ball. A little bit of contact there. The bottom half of the body. He's going to have to earn it from the stripe.
Jia Bao had a pretty good first half. 14 points in the first half. Wondering how much he has now at this rate. Shot 50% from the field. So Jia Bao having a better performance from his shooting.
Most definitely. I mean, he got into a rhythm early. Credit to, Madden for really setting him up. Got some easy shots, and now he's in a flow.
Coach Song Tao Yan of the Guangzhou Luong Lions leading the way for this young squad, as Adrian Bernard will try to go all the way to the cup, but it will stay with the Billion Stars. Look at his frustrations not getting that call.
I mean, you can see the frustration building here from Adrian Bernard. I feel like he's given it his all in terms of effort, and you can't knock him for that. It's been a tough game.
Zhao, three, in and out. Rebound will go to Jovic, and Jovic will go up. He will draw the foul.
Great effort again from Jovic. I mean, you got to commend the effort of Jovic. I mean, obviously, this is a non-bearing game for them, but you appreciate the effort of you don't want any losing habits, especially if you're undefeated in this tournament.
And especially that tomorrow is the championship game. You don't want to carry the energy that you had this game and cost you a championship the next day.
100%. Totally agree.
As Jovic will make the first one. As you can see, the Billion Stars approaching their bench here. I'm sure they're trying to fix things here with the Guangzhou Luong Lions, as Jovic will miss the second. And the Guangzhou Luong Lions here trying to fight for a spot in that third place game, as the one Marquise Madden with the basketball. Madden hesitates. He goes back middle. Madden goes through the defense. Madden quickly loses it, but he regains it. Swings it out to Jia Bao. Jia Bao, jab. Jia Bao goes middle. Jia Bao will turn it over.
It's just so interesting to see Madden because he sometimes just goes to a spot to probe. He's not even looking to score. He's not even looking at the basket. He's just running his routes, trying to see an opportunity. So a really classic point guard there, but unfortunately a turnover.
Zhao, a three, no good. Rebound will go to one Marquise Madden. I'm curious how many rebounds Madden has already at this rate, as he has been grabbing boards left and right. Madden with the basketball, commanding instructions once again. Staggers to Jabao. Jabao patiently waiting. Jabao goes between the legs. Hesitation. He goes all the way. He kicks out to Madden. 5 on the clock. Madden, has he pull up? Yes, sir!
Madden's on one tonight. The shot is shotting. Great shot there for Madden.
The one Marquise Madden, absolutely efficient right now for the Guangzhou Luong Lions. If he doesn't get a call up after the steal, as he will go coast to coast. Madden with the dump pass and the finish for Wang Liyang.
I mean, that's what you love about Madden. You know, knowing that he's a pass-first type of point guard. If I'm his teammate, I'm running the floor, getting an easy one.
The one Marquise Madden. Somebody get this guy a contract, as the Guangzhou Luong Lions 82, the Billion Stars 57, and the best team in the tournament on the verge of receiving their first loss. Can the Billion Stars here find a billion ways to try and turn things around? 82-57, they're down big. Martin, what can they do here with 6 minutes and 33 left?
Call for the genie in the bottle. 30, almost a 30-point lead here. It's going to be a tough task. But again, anything is possible in basketball. So if I were them, get some stops, push the pace, get some easy buckets, and let's see if they can turn this around.
Jovic, hesitation three, no good. And another stop here for the Guangzhou Luong Lions. And you can see Coach Song Taoyan telling them to slow it down. Let's secure this win. As the ball is with Yang Zhenjiang. Now it's with Madden. Back to Zhenjiang. Zhenjiang, 11 seconds on the clock here. Zhenjiang surveying the floor. He drives. He stops. He tries to kick out. Bernard will get the steal. And here comes the black shirts. Zhao decides to wait for his teammates. He has no numbers. But Madden almost with a steal there. And here comes Zhou. Zhou decides to kick back out. Now it's with Chen. Back to Zhao. Now it's with Jovic. 10 seconds left. Jovic stops. Jovic goes back. Still no shot here for the Billion Stars as they go to the rim, and that's going to be a traveling violation.
Again, that's the 4th or 5th possession where they really milk that 24-second shot clock. And again, you just want them to play a little bit faster with a little bit more urgency. We're going back to Guangzhou, and again, the Long Lions, they're keeping that pressure on. So, again, a higher mountain to climb for the Billion Stars.
The Billion Stars has not lost a game in this tournament, and their biggest win was a 24-point victory against the defending champs, the Philippine Aces United. So now they're down big against the Guangzhou Luong Lions. Madden with the basketball. Madden waiting for something to happen. Madden with a crossover pull-up. That's a beautiful move from Madden.
You can see it, though. He's feeling himself. Oh, gets a steal there.
Madden will drive. Madden will go all the way, and he will almost convert. The one Marquise Madden just continues to impress here in Chengdu, China.
I mean, what I love about his game is just he's doing it in all facets. It's not just offensively, more so defensively. He's gotten, I think, about 5 steals in this ball game. He's the complete package, I think.
The one Marquise Madden from the Prairie View A&M University basketball team. It's a mid-major Division One school in the United States, but Division One is Division One. How about you, Martin? Being around some pros in the PBA, the Philippine Basketball Association, some guys there played in the Division One level. What is that mold of a Division One basketball player?
I think the biggest thing is, there's a lot of talent that comes out from D3, D2, and D1. But one thing is for sure is the decision making. The ego may not be as strong because in Division 1, there's a lot of stronger team concepts. So I think just the IQ, the feel for the game, talent is talent. And you can find that all through the 3 levels. But Division 1 is just, they're extremely polished. I think that's the biggest separation.
Into that high level basketball, and like you said, there's not a lot of ego. When I've seen when I've experienced JUCO level basketball, a lot of those guys are me. I'm trying to move up.
100%.
But when you're in Division One, you're there because you're a high IQ guy. Your skill is practically almost complete, and you're there to win.
100%. I mean, especially, and that's why I think it goes back to like the conversation of what role can you fill. For these D1 guys, all of them, you put them in a D2, D3, they're a star, but there they have to fill a role. So I think in that alone, you're able to see them putting aside some of their personal interests for, as you mentioned, the betterment of the team.
As the one Marquise Madden, one of those guys having that mold, and you can see here he's just a guy trying to do the things to get their squad the W. As a nice drive there by Ricardo Yaca. Also an interesting story for Ricardo Yaca. He's a Mexican American based in Shanghai, and he was able to connect with the Billion Stars team because he wants to play professional basketball.
Wow. So a little bit of a cold call move there. I love that.
As Ricardo Yaca took a beating against the Philippine Aces United team the other night, 2 nights ago, as the frustrations of that squad ended up on Ricardo Yaca. He took some hard fouls as Jolt there with a steal against the one Madden, and he will finish for 2.
Easy shot there. It might be a little too sorry, too late here for the Billion Stars, but you appreciate the effort from Yupeng Zhang trying to mount a little bit of a comeback here.
Madden, he drives, he kicks out for a 3, no good. Rebound will go to Adrian Bernard, and he decides to take it all by himself. Bernard slows it down. Bernard against a much smaller defender. He drives, he spins, he goes up with a left hand, no good. But that's an impressive move, being a right-handed guy and trying to spin and finish with a left.
100%. I mean, it's been a long night here for Adrian Bernard. He's obviously been really trying to will his team back into action. They've missed a lot of easy shots in the lanes, even that one. So you appreciate the effort. Obviously, they got to lock back in for tomorrow. There's 3 minutes and 30 seconds to see if a miracle can happen for them.
As the Guangzhou Luong Lions here up by 22 points. Yep, the Guangzhou Luong Lions against the undefeated Billion Stars. Zhang Jiabao with the rock. Now it's with Madden. Madden goes back to Jiabao. Jiabao looking up at the clock. It's 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They go down low. Deflection by Lu, and here comes the Billion Stars. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the 4th. Bernard pulls up for a 3 off the front iron. And here comes Madden. Madden has been showing us the high-level combo guard that he is. Bringing down the basketball against Joe. He's putting on the moves. He will draw the foul. He will go through the legs of Lou, but the one Marquise Madden will go to the free throw line.
A little bit of an awkward fall there for Madden. Hope he's all right.
Looks
and
like
those
Madden.
floor burns will get you.
It burns, especially like the post-game shower when you feel like, oh, crap, I have one there.
Yes, 100%, 100%. There was that dive. It was the first time I ever seen LeBron dive in a game. Got a big floor burn there.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah,
it
100%,
burns.
100%.
It burns.
But yes, definitely a good game here from the Guangzhou Long Lions. It's been an impressive outing for them. Obviously, they won't be able to sneak into the championship game, but a good battle for third for them, right?
With this win, they will loosely secure a spot in a third-place game, but they have to wait the outcomes of the Philippine Aces United, the Shenzhen Century Leopards, and the Macau Black Knights. So they're going to be in the waiting game here tonight at their hotel to see if they're going to get that spot. As the one Marquise Madden will try to go inside. He stops for a mid-range J. That's short. And the rebound will still be with the Guangzhou Luong Lions as we have a all on the floor here. And I think it's a shot clock violation. I don't think the shot clock it restarted, but it wasn't supposed to.
A little bit of confusion here from the players, but it looks like it's going to be going Billion Stars' way.
As 83-61, the one Marquise Madden asking for a replay there. So just to remind everybody watching, the Asian tournament presented by Capital.com will have its championship Sunday tomorrow. As today there are a lot of implications on what will go down in placement, as the Billion Stars are the only team that has a lock for the championship game. If they are looking like going to lose this game, they're going to fall to 4-1. And the only other team that has one loss is the Hong Kong Vanta Black Dragons. So if they lose, that will be a lot of implications, as the Guangzhou Luong Lions look like they're going to be 3-2. So the Hong Kong Vanta Black Dragons, for Guangzhou to have a sniff in the championship game, they must lose first. So a lot of complicated things here to go down
100%.
today. So the Hong Kong Vanta Black Dragons will be playing later on. But to talk about the two teams playing right now, the Guangzhou Luong Lions, with a win here, they will go to 3-2, and they're going to be waiting for results. As for the Billion Stars, they're going to fall to 4-1, but they will still have a lock on that spot for that championship game. But so far, first game almost done here, Martin, for you. What has been the impression here at the Asian tournament?
I mean, it's been an amazing game so far, especially to start the day. Guangzhou Luong Lions, I was really impressed with Madden, who really controlled the pace. Obviously, for the Billion Stars, you know, it could be a little bit of psychological effect, knowing that their championship hopes are locked in. So they did look a little flat. But I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. We obviously got 3 games left of hoops, and it's going to be a good day.
As Zhao will get that rebound, 84-61, winding down here in the fourth quarter. Wang Pengzhou with the basketball. Hesitation behind the back. Tries to back it in. He almost loses it. He goes to Yaka. Yaka, jab step. Yaka, step back. And the ball will go back to the Guangzhou Luong Lions. Madden will decide to get it back to Zhang Jiabao. Jiabao just deciding to waste some time here. They go to Madden. Madden with the basketball. 10 seconds on the clock. Madden still with the basketball. Working on the defense. He tries to go opposite side. But that basketball will go back to the Billion Stars. But a good read there from the one Marquise Madden.
100%. I mean, he's done a great job of that. And it seems like he actually is going to be subbed out here. I'm not entirely sure. Could it be his first rest in 2 games?
It could be the first time in 2 games where he will finally get to sit on the bench, and I think he did. What 2 games here for the one Marquise Madden for the Guangzhou Luong Lions, when he, in their middle games, their losses against the Macau Black Knights and the Thailand Titans, he didn't really play as much, maybe average 15 to 20 minutes. But in the games where he played 40 minutes against the Sichuan Jincheng Blue Whales, they won by double digits. And now today, playing about 37.5 minutes, they win again by double digits.
It seems like he was the missing key, but a little too sorry too late here for the Guangzhou Long Lions. Obviously, a really good win for them, battling for third. But maybe if they played him a little bit more in the early games, would have been a different story in that championship battle.
Right, and they only lost to the Thailand Titans by 2 points.
I mean, that's what's tricky with these tournaments, right? Like, you come into it. I mean, I think the prep for these tournaments are about a month, 2 months, and you're trying to figure out, you know, who's going to be the guy, but you don't really know till game 1. You know, it seems like Madden had a good showing in his first few games, but I guess it took some time for the coach to really give him the keys to the team.
As the only teams, from what I know, that practice almost every day are the CBA D-League teams. So that's the Guangzhou Luong Lions, Shenzhen New Century Leopards, and the Sichuan Jincheng Blue Whales. But we don't know when the one Marquise Madden flew in here to China to practice with the squad. And the other teams like the Billion Stars, the Thailand Titans, like you said, a month to prepare, and that's it.
Exactly. I mean, that's the beauty and the pain of these types of tournaments. But again, it's always up for grabs. Who wants to take that opportunity and make the most of it?
As it is the next man up, whoever will decide to step up and take advantage of this opportunity is the one that will get the most fruits out of their labor. As the Billion Stars here with some last-minute baskets. But if you were a player that were going to come play for one of these teams here in the Asian tournament and you're trying to move up in the leagues, what's the mentality? What's the preparation like? What's the excitement like being in the hotel the night before game?
I mean, in terms of excitement, you're definitely nerves are going, the butterflies are fluttering around in your stomach because you understand that there's an opportunity to really make a name for yourself. So I think in terms of being a player, you just have to understand the opportunity at hand. And the biggest thing is to be able to trust your work and trust your game. Because if you put in enough work and you put in enough trust into that work, you can let your game do the talking.
As another easy basket here for the Billion Stars at, like you said, a little bit too late here for this kind of action as Mai Hao Lang is in the game for the Guangzhou Luong Lions for the first time, and Feng Lu will stride his way to the rim, and they're bringing it down to, you know, a little bit around 16 points. So that's going to be it, though, with 15 seconds left on the game clock. What a game here for the Guangzhou Luong Lions, Martin.
100%. And, you know, I think for Player of the Game honors, it's safe to say it's not yet official, but Marquise Madden had his fingerprints all over this one. And the now undefeated Billion Stars falls to 4-1.
The Guangzhou Luong Lions with this win will go up to 3-2 as they're the first team to go 3-2 within the 4 teams that are deadlocked at 2-2 records. They are now alongside the Hong Kong Banta Black Dragons with 3 wins, and the Billion Stars will fall to 4-1. And of course, you were right, Martin. The player of the game, the MVP between the Guangzhou Luong Lions, will be the one Marquise Madden. Any final thoughts on this ball game?
I mean, what a great game between the Guangzhou Luong Lions and the Billion Stars. You know, a battle of the top contenders in the Asian tournament. We would have wished for it to be a closer game, but a good game nonetheless. Props to Marquise Madden on a beautiful matchup and a beautiful performance. Good luck to the Guangzhou. Hopefully they sneak into the third.
As we take a look at the final scorings there, what happened throughout the full 4 quarters?
So as you can see here, Guangzhou really controlled the pace in that first quarter. They opened out, coming out, storming out the gate. They got a good lead, and they just managed that lead throughout the whole game. There was no quarter where the Billion Stars outscored Guangzhou, and you can see it now in the final score.
As 84, the Guangzhou Luong Lions, the BCBA team of their mother team, and the Billion Stars 68, as the win will go to the Guangzhou Luong Lions, and the Billion Stars will receive their first defeat here in Leg 1 in Chengdu, China, as they will be waiting who will be playing for that second place. And yes, the Guangzhou Luong Lions' hope is there if the Hong Kong Banta Black Dragons loses today. So it's going to be interesting. As Martin, let's take a look at the total stats here for this ball game.
As you can see here, we moved on from it, but just a dominating performance from the Luong Lions. 84-68, 13 from 27 in terms of the 2-point field goal compared to 1943 for the Billion Stars. But I think the biggest thing is just, you know, the points off turnovers. So they created more turnovers for the Billion Stars, but they just weren't able to convert on it. And that was the story of the matchup.
84, the Guangzhou Luong Lions. 68, the Billion Stars. We have 3 more games coming your way here in Chengdu, China. It's the Asian Tournament presented by Capital.com.